Welcome to Emilak Online tutorial. Now before us is this Diophantine equation that says solve 4 raised to the power of x minus 36 raised to the power of y equals 28. Alright, for us to solve this, let's reduce these two to the base of 2 and 6 respectively. In that case, we have 2 raised to the power of 2 or raised to the power of x minus 30, that will be 6 to the power of 2 or the power of y equals 28. And we know according to the law of indices that when you have a raised to the power of m raised to the power of n, the same thing as saying a raised to the power of n or raised to the power of n, which implies that the power here can be interchanged. And if this is true, so we can say here 2 raised to the power of x or raised to the power of 2, then minus 6 raised to the power of y or raised to the power of 2 equals what? 28. Now if you look at this equation closely, we can say this a raised to the power of 2 minus b raised to the power of 2 is likened to this quadratic equation, algebraic expression that says the square of two, the difference of two squares, which gives us a plus b into a minus b, right? Okay, so if this is true, we can also write this in terms of this. Here we have that 2 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of y, then into 2 raised to the power of x minus 6 raised to the power of y, all equals what? 28. Now if you look at these bases, you see they are even numbers. Now raised to the power of an integral from 1 to wherever, and from here, if it is an even number, which means the result of this will give us an even number. The result of this also will give us an even number, which implies that when we even add them, it will also give us an even number, and when we subtract them, it will also give us an even number, which implies that two even numbers being multiplied should give us what? 28. And if it is two even numbers, you can see from here a plus b, a minus b, which implies that this sum here should be greater than their difference. Now if this is true, now the factors that I got for 28, we have that of 14 times 2. Take note, the greater will be at the beginning. Then another one, 28 will give us 7 times 4, and 28 will give us 28 times 1. Okay, and out of these three now, here we have, this is not an even number, this is not an even number, so the best option here is this. So is the number 1. So here we can now say that 2 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of y into 2 raised to the power of x minus 6 raised to the power of y equals to 14 times 2. Okay, now if this is true here, we can say that the sum of this should give us 14 and the difference of this should give us 2. So we can now liken it to this equation here, 14, which is equation 1, and 2x minus 6y raised to the power y rather equals what? 2. Now we can add these two equations together. So here we have, and the reason why we are adding is because to eliminate this term here, 6 raised to the power of x, and here you have 2 raised to the power of what? 2 raised to the power of what? X. Sorry, 2 times 2 into 2 raised to the power of x, then equals, when we add this together, here we have 16. Now to this effect, we can divide both sides by 2. So here you have 2 raised to the power of x equals to what? 8. Now we can now reduce this to a base of 2, so which will give us 2 raised to the power of x equals to 2 raised to the power of what? 3. So our x here will give us what? 3. Now if our x is giving us 3, let us plug in x for this. or we can say 2 raised to the power of x equals what? 8. So for here, we can now say this is 8 plus 6 raised to the power of y equals 14. Now let us subtract 8 from both sides. Subtracting 8 from both sides, so here we have 6 raised to the power of y equals to 6. Okay, now in this case, this is automatically 1. So here we can say that y equals what? 1. Okay, let us see if it is true. Now for here, 4 raised to the power of 3, then minus 36 raised to the power of what? 1. Now here you have 4 times 4 times 4, which will give us 16 times 4, which will give us 64, then minus 36. I believe you know the answer. So here we have 28. Alright, if you love what I've just done, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and ensure you click on the notification button to be notified of all my videos in physics, chemistry and mathematics. Thank you and God bless you.